live workout. Today, I'm going to do more compound lifts. I'm going to do some deadlifting with the trap bar. I'm going to do some forward dips. You'll see what I mean in a minute when we get there. And I'm going to do some K to E's, or knees to elbows, for the abs today. A little calisthenic movement. Of course, I'll be giving you options for almost any fitness level to make sure you can do a variation of these exercises as well. All right, starting off with, like I normally do, my push-ups and my pull-ups. It's just 3 sets of push-ups and pull-ups, and you want to find a compound workout that works for you for the warm-up. In my case, it's push-ups and pull-ups. So find a setup that works for you. You could also copy me if you like. Just find a variation that works for you. Keeping it very simple, starting off with a light 10 reps of pull-ups, followed by a set of 33 push-ups, because my OCD wants 100 push-ups for the day. So that's 3 sets times 33 or 34, whatever. So going into the first set of push-ups. Let's do it. Of course, there's other variations you could follow. You could always do modified from the knees. Lay it down flat. I don't care who you are, you should be able to do a variation like this. Pull the hands up and press up. Unless you have some sort of medical description. Description wasn't the word I'm looking for. Medical, something that's holding you back. That's medical. All right, keep it going. Full range of motion. Quality over quantity. Shake it off. Keep going. All right. Set number 1 down of the warm-up. Let's keep that intensity strong. This is meant to be simple, in case you haven't noticed already. The layout is very simple. 2 warm-up exercises, followed by 3 circuit exercises. All relatively straightforward. The format I use is 1 push, 1 pull, and 1 either core or leg exercise. Okay? You follow this format, 3 cycles through, about 8 to 12 reps, go heavy. You're gonna see results. This is the format to success for maintaining your strength, for gaining lean muscle, and weight loss alike. Let's go into the next set. Warm-up set number 2. Hopefully I didn't lose you. Let's keep it going. Show must go on. Push-ups. Let's go. Let's go. All right, set number 2 complete. Woo. Let's keep that momentum going. That's what's great about a warm-up. Gets you primed and ready for the circuit and ready to move other muscles as well. All right, we got one more set. Pull-ups and push-ups. Let's do it. Here we go. Don't dwell too much on how long your rest periods are. Just kind of get back into it when you're ready. That doesn't mean you take so long of a rest that you start to cool down your body. You want to keep moving as much as possible. It's just something you got to feel out for yourself over time. All right, let's do it. That's it. Both pull-ups. 3, 2, 1. All right. One more set of push-ups. And we're on to the meat and potatoes of the workout. Shake it off. Feeling good. Get that blood flowing. Woo. What it's all about. All right. Come on. Let's do it. Let's go. Let's go. Last set of push-ups. All right. Warm-up complete. All right. We're going to go right into the deadlifts with the trap bar. I like using the trap bar because I injured my lower back a few years back, and it's uncomfortable. I don't know. I get this uneasy feeling when I use a straight bar because I feel it in my lower back. So maybe it's out of paranoia. I don't know. I just feel better using a trap bar because it evenly distributes the weight around me rather than having all the weight in front of me, therefore forcing my lower back to do more work. So trap bar is my go-to. Obviously, it's your preference though, but I personally recommend the trap bar if you have access to one. All right, let's do it. Now the key to here is to make your back flat. Biggest mistake I see as a trainer is people who round their back like this. That's going to cause injury, okay? So what you want to make sure, is practicing your hip hinge. So you stand up straight, practice sticking your butt straight back to the wall behind you, Notice how flat my back is, okay? You don't want to be here, you want to be here. Chest tall, shoulders back. Posture first, okay? Plant your feet hip width apart. Look forward, grip the bar tight. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze your butt at the top, okay? Go as close to the floor as you can. Tight at the top. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Use your hips. 10. Okay. I'm going to silence that beep. Give me a second. Okay. Now, that was set number 1 of the deadlifts. I might even put a little more weight on there for the next set. In fact, I think I will do that right now. Get it prepped. Feel like I could do a little more. You want to make it challenging. 8 to 12 reps. Okay, now moving on to exercise 2, which is K to ease, otherwise known as knees to elbows. Now, obviously, you need a lot of core and calisthenic strength to attempt these. So if you do not have that, you could practice just gripping the bar and letting go. Or you could do a reverse crunch, which is basically you lay down flat on, say, like a bench or on a floor mat, and then you do something like this. You bend your knees, and you kind of bring your knees to your chest. That's also a good option. If you really want to challenge yourself and your calisthenic strength, you give these a whirl. All right, so get up. Okay. Grip the bar. Maybe I'll turn around for this one. Okay. And keep the movement slow and efficient. Dead hang. Knees to elbows, hence the name. 2, 3. Keep the movement slow and steady to avoid swinging. 6, 7. Yeah. Okay. I'll start with 8. Whew. All right. Now, the third exercise is going to be a forward dip. So if you're familiar with a dip, it's to the side like this. Forward dip is when your palms are facing you and they're in front of you. So in order to do that, in this instance, I'm going to put up this bar. Now, this is all dependent on where you already are. So if you want to practice these, and you've never done them before, start off with a bar low and just kind of put your weight on it like this. Bring your knees forward, and you could slowly kind of control the rate of how much you go down. Okay, you're going to feel it in your triceps, in your chest. If you want to ramp it up a level, like I am, you could bring it higher. All right, and you could go like this. You could do a little, just a slight jump, and just push yourself up, back down, and up, down, and up. Okay. I'm really doing these to master my muscle up, trying to practice being able to do those again. Used to be able to, can't right now anymore. So trying to get back there. But regardless of if your goal is to do a muscle up or not, this is still a very effective exercise. All right, let's do it. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That was set 1. Got 2 sets left. Let's silence this again. Whew. Whew. Okay. All right. Set number 2. Here we go. A little heavier this time around. That's okay. I should have worn gym shorts. I don't want to rip these. That's okay. We'll find out. Hopefully I won't. If you need to hike up your pants like I do, go for it. Here we go. Whew. It's hot in here. Whew. All right. Set number 2 of K to ease. Let's do it. Let's go. 3, 4. Readjust. do it. There you go. 3, 4. Yeah. Oh. Woo. Feeling good. One more set. Oh my gosh, that beeping. Woo. Something's up with the alarm. I'll have to arm it when I leave. Woo. Okay, let's go. Yeah, come on. Yeah. Come on now. All right. Let's get this last set done so we don't have to hear that beeping anymore. Let's go. Okay. All right. Let's do it. Woo. Oh. Here we go. My grip is slippery. No. Slipping. Oh. Let's get this over with. Come on. Come on. Come on. It's probably a really good grip workout too. Requires a lot of grip. All 3 of these. Okay. All right. Last set. Last set of KDEs. Let's finish up. Come on. Come on. Whew. Do it this way. Get the better grip. That's all I can do this round. Whew, feeling it. The more consistent you are, the more doable it is. And obviously, you're going to get more worn out as the rounds go on. I at least try to match what I've been doing though, but sometimes that's easier said than done. Woo, excuse me. All right. Let's finish up. Last set of the workout. While I recover, I'm gonna re-rack the weights. Okay. It's always courteous to re-rack for the other people coming in and out. All right. Strong finish. Let's do it. Okay. Here we go. 1, 2, 4. That's it. Should only take about 20 minutes to 30 minutes to do. Hope you learned something. See you next week.